guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is Saturday, August 6th. It's kind of bad that I don't even pay attention to the date. So today my makeup, nothing special. I just, did my concealer and stuff, and then I did, let's see if I can even open it. I used this beautiful color right there on the end, and my Llwl eyeshadow stick. Anyway, back to what this video is actually about. It's not about makeup. So this is my Llwl vlog. And, yeah. So, for the past few weeks, I've noticed some different things starting, like, so now whenever, like, my arm hurts, and sometimes my legs, it gets to the point where it hurts so bad that my arm or my leg actually goes numb. Like, it's hard to describe it. It goes numb, but I can still feel everything, and it's the most painful thing ever. It started doing this, I want to say like 2 weeks ago. So, at first I'm like, oh, I just might be having growing pains. Because, sometimes when I have growing pains, it goes numb and it hurts. So, I just thought that it was growing pains. But it continued to do that. And it went from going into my arm, it's usually my left arm, and it started going into my legs. So, I'm not sure what it is, but it's definitely something to do with my nerves. And yeah, so it's not going too great. So, I'm getting closer to being able to go see my rheumatologist. September can't come soon enough. Come on, September 22nd, come on. They bumped up my time, which I'm very happy about. Instead of it September 22nd at 12, it's now at 10. So they bumped it up 2 hours, and I was really hoping it could have been sooner. Like, bumped it up a couple days, not hours. So that is what I have to look forward, and my birthday. So I get to go to the rheumatologist 4 days after my birthday. And yeah, I don't know. That's not a really great birthday present because, I don't know, it could be bad news. Like, it could be really bad news or it could be good news. And, I mean, there's really not a whole lot of good news that can come with lupus. So, yeah, not too thrilled about going. I mean, I'm excited to know what's going on. And I finally get to hear, what's going on with my head and why it's bothering me so much. But I'm not thrilled at all. I'm not excited to go. So for those of you who don't know what a rheumatologist is or what they do, basically what they are is they're people who deal more specifically with people with autoimmune disorders or diseases. They're the ones that basically tell you, like, what treatments you can do, what medications you can take. Basically that is what they are. So they're just more of they're not like an actual, no, they're not like a pediatrician or something. They take care of you specifically for what you're dealing with. And that's basically all they're just the ones that take care of you while you're dealing with everything. Teddy, what are you getting into? They're the ones that help you while you're dealing with this. They're just the ones to tell you everything. They're the ones that take all your blood and do tests. I'm not excited for the blood work at all. I hate needles so much. There's a few treatments that require, like, shots and stuff, but we don't do vaccinations because of me, because I'm basically allergic to them. Teddy, stop whatever you're getting into. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So, yeah, that's like my best way of describing it. Frankly, for me, why do I keep saying frankly? Lucky for me, my rheumatologist is a girl. Because, I don't know, I feel more uncomfortable when they're guys. Because, like, I'm a girl. I don't want a guy doctor. Because it's just more awkward. Because what if they need to, like, examine you? I do not want a guy doing that. Because I'm very modest. So, I've never met her. She sounds really nice. And she's a new rheumatologist. Like, she just got hired. So I'm actually kind of nervous because she doesn't have any reviews, but also she doesn't have biased opinions because she hasn't had to deal with, my kind of, other people with lupus and things, because she's going to start up like 2 weeks before I have my appointment. So she's new to the actual hospital. She's new to the whole thing. So she doesn't have any biased opinions, like, I don't know. So she'll be learning everything with me, but she is a very good doctor because she was top of her class. So I'm very comfortable and very optimistic that she's going to be a good doctor for me. I am nervous, of course, but I don't know. I think that she's going to be a good one. I really hope she is. And lucky for me, I only have to go downtown, which is like 20 minutes from where I live. And it's at the Providence Center, so I'm very excited that I get to meet her. I'm not excited for tests because she probably is going to do tests on me just to, get an overall idea of everything that has been going on. So, yeah, and I'm not excited for having my head touched because my head has been very sensitive lately. It sucks. And I've also learned that one of my very close friends might have lupus because she has developed the butterfly rash, which basically just goes on the butterfly of your face, and it's in the shape of a butterfly, basically. And that is a very clear sign that you could have lupus. Now, it might just be, some kind of sunburn, but hers has been there for a while. So it's definitely not a sunburn. She's getting tested for everything, but like I said before in my previous videos, lupus is so hard to diagnose. Mine was relatively easy because my ANA came back positive. Sometimes they can come back negative, but you actually do have lupus. It likes to hide, and it's just a complicated and awful and mean disease. So, yeah, that's been bothering me for a while. There we go. So, I'm no expert on it. Trust me, I'm no expert. I'm just stating what I'm going through. So, like I said in my last, lupus informational thing, don't take my experiences like it's going to happen to you, because there's no guarantees that it's going to happen or it's not going to happen. There's always a chance that it could happen because nobody experiences it the same. Like, someone else on YouTube, I explained to her what's going on with me, and I asked her if it's going on with her too, and it's not. So that just means that I'm just experiencing it differently, which makes me really upset. And I don't know, I'm scared that mine's more serious because I do have more serious side effects, and there's a huge chance I could have been dealing with this for a few years and we only just now figured it out. I've always had problems with my joints, but we never really noticed it until this last year when it started getting really bad. So, and it always says that I read online and from her, that the YouTuber, that people who get lupus, who get diagnosed, and they're under 15, it tends to be more serious. But I could have been like maybe 12 when I actually got it. I could have had it even since I was born, but we just never caught it. So. And flare-ups, they're basically when the lupus decides to really cause pain. Like, it's just those times when all of a sudden you just feel awful, like more awful than you already do. In those times that you aren't having any pain, it's called being in remission. I'm not in remission because every single day I'm in pain. Every second I'm in pain. There's just days where I have a really bad flare-up where it's the most excruciating pain you can feel. It's worse than a broken bone, in my opinion, and I've had a lot of broken bones. And I'm also very high. I also have a very high pain tolerance. But I actually cry when I'm hurting because it really hurts. And not many people understand how bad it hurts, but you really don't understand until you have it because it is so hard to explain how it feels. But it's this awful pain. It's like something's tearing at me and burning me, and it's just, ugh. It's awful. So I'm basically learning to just adapt to it and just kind of try to ignore it. It's really hard to ignore it when your joints are uncomfortable because they're always uncomfortable for me. Like, it's just, I hate it so much. I kind of want to go to a chiropractor just for a massage because my back has been getting really bad. So, and a couple days ago, it got to the point where I couldn't even walk because of my left leg. It was numb. And it was hurting so bad and I couldn't walk. It was really weird. I didn't understand why it was doing that. Just all of a sudden it started hurting and I couldn't walk at all. And we had to go to the store. So, it was fun. But yeah, like I said, everybody don't take like my experiences like it's gonna happen to you. I'm just sharing to the world, my experience. I'm trying to be an advocate for lupus awareness because I think it's important that we raise awareness because not many people know what it is. Not even my older brothers knew what it was. I told them, like, I have lupus, and they didn't know what it was. My little brother doesn't know what it is, and he doesn't know the real thing of what it is, and I plan to keep it that way because when I tried telling him that there's always a possibility I could not make it, he started crying. So I don't want to let him know all the other things that it causes because he's got autism, so it's not good to have an autistic child have a meltdown in front of you. It's always bad. So yeah, I think that we need to just raise awareness because there are a lot of people who are dealing with it, and there are a lot of people who don't know what it is and don't know that people are dealing with it. I will admit, I didn't even know what lupus was until I got diagnosed with it. I had no idea what it was, but I had heard of it, and I knew that it was serious, but I didn't know exactly what it was, so I wasn't aware of how serious it can be and how serious it is. So, yeah. I cried when I found out, and now I don't really cry about it anymore, except of course when I'm hurting. I don't cry about it anymore because I just know that it happened for a reason, I have it for a reason, and now I'm just an advocate so that other people are aware. I want to raise awareness, so help me raise awareness. It's always good to raise awareness for things that aren't very common. Like, yeah, everybody knows what cancer is, and there's a lot of awareness for that, which I'm very grateful for because my grandpa passed away of cancer, all sorts of cancer, lung, kidney, and other things. He had prostate. It was serious. So I'm very glad that there's awareness for all these other diseases and everything, and not many people have risen awareness about lupus because there aren't a lot of people with lupus, and a lot of the time we kind of hide it because I don't when I'm out in public, I don't want people to know that I have lupus, because then they'll look at me differently, like, oh, that's the girl with lupus, and I'm already kind of, I don't know. It was really hard at school because I didn't tell anyone, but they always kept asking, so it was really weird and complicated. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video because I'm at 15 minutes and I probably talked your ears off. Sorry. You guys will see me in my next video, which will probably be tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. And yeah, please like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any comments, of course, or any questions or anything. If you want to ask me anything about my condition, I'm totally willing to answer, because I think it's good if you have questions about it, because that means you want to know some stuff about it. And I can always answer your questions as best as I can. So yeah, if you got any questions, go ahead and ask me, and I'll answer them, I promise. So thanks for watching. Bye.